Okay, hi everyone. My name is Keyles, and along with Monica Gordon, Peyton Moore, and Victoria Wallace, we've been working with the California Coastal Commission to engage underrepresented communities at Coastal Commission meetings. The Coastal Commission makes critical decisions about our California coast, from approving coastal development to ensuring public access. But the Commission often hears from a community that is whiter and wealthier than Californians at large, and many voices have been excluded from the public comment process. Our project aims to encourage public participation in Coastal Commission activities by inspiring people to participate in Coastal Commission meetings and by demystifying the public comment process by highlighting easy routes to participation. After speaking with the Coastal Commission's communications and environmental justice teams, we determined that underrepresented communities include people of color and younger people ages 16 to 34. Our deliverables include 2 videos, an infographic, and a cohesive landing page to tie everything together. Our campaign centers around one key message: your voice matters. I'll pass it to Peyton to walk through some of our deliverables.
Thanks, Gavi. So here we have a mock-up of the landing page where all of our content will live on the Coastal Commission's website. The conceptual video is at the top of the page, leading off with that inspirational piece. It's hoping that we will get people excited about participating. And then when you scroll down, you'll see the infographic and the how-to video, along with some helpful links. For the conceptual video, we wanted to provide a concise summary of the mission and significance of the Coastal Commission. We focused on highlighting the voices of existing advocates with video testimonials, and we plan for this video to be shared via the Coastal Commission's social media channels using the hashtags #MyVoiceMatters and Mi Voz Importa. So without further ado, here's our video.
The Coastal Commission is a really unique agency. It implements a law called the Coastal Act. And the Coastal Act is the law that protects the coast of California and everyone's access to the coast of California. There's a lot of other places where the coast has become privatized. That is not the case in California. It's everybody's coast. Our mission is to make sure it stays that way.
I'm Jennifer Savage. I work for Surfrider Foundation.
I am a lifelong resident of the beautiful beach town of Oceano.
I'm currently sitting on top of Black's Beach.
The California coast to me has always been a place of joy and adventure.
What the ocean has always meant to me was a place of solace and an opportunity to be present.
The ocean breeze, the sun on your face, and the beauty of this area.
Every inch of the 1,200 miles of California's coastline exists today as it does because somebody fought to keep it that way.
It's really important to work to defend California's coast.
The reason I work so hard and I'm so vocal at Coastal Commission meetings is because Oceano Beach and Dunes is part of the largest intact ecosystem of dunes in the world.
It's so important that we take a stand now so that we can prolong these special places.
The beach belongs to everyone.
My voice matters.
My voice matters.
My voice matters.
Your voice matters.
Your voice matters.
Our voices matter.
The right person in the right place at the right time with the right idea can make all the difference in the world.
So thanks for watching, and now I'll pass it off to Monica to talk about our how-to video.
Thanks, Peyton. So our instructional video gives viewers a step-by-step overview of how to register to participate at the Coastal Commission meetings. So depending on someone's familiarity of this process, it can be a little bit difficult to navigate, and we hope that this video can help out some first-time participants. We also want this video to be pretty useful for those who may have had experience with the Coastal Commission before, because it outlines some process steps that have shifted a little bit due to the pandemic. And ultimately, we want this video to serve as a launch pad for action, as people who may have watched our previous video have been motivated to participate. So here's just a little snippet of the beginning of that video.
What do you love about the California coast? For me, it's those scenic views and fresh air that really clears my head. And you're here because you care about the coast too. So today I'm going to show you how to register for public comment with the California Coastal Commission to make your voice heard on the issues that matter most to you. Every month, the Coastal Commission hosts multiple days of public hearings. They discuss issues that affect communities and environments all across the California coast. These meetings give the public, that's you and me, the chance to share our opinions, since the Coastal Commission works for all of us. But it can be a little daunting to sign up if it's your first time. So let's take a look at the Coastal Commission website to make sure that your comments make it to the Commissioner's eyes and ears. To get started, type in coastal.ca.gov to visit the Coastal Commission's homepage. From there, take some time to explore the website. You'll find some great information on programs and services, coastal access status updates, and even some great information on how the Coastal Commission came to be. To continue registering to speak, hover over meetings in the top left-hand corner of your screen, and then click monthly agenda. Now, there is a lot of information on this page, but let's go through and check it all out. First of all, this page is available in both English and Spanish. Next to the language option, you'll see the live stream link where you can watch and participate. You can click through the different days of meetings to find out when the Coastal Commission will address which specific agenda items.
We decided to include this infographic as well for people who may not have the internet bandwidth to play videos or who would benefit from the visualization of abstract concepts. It could also work as a standalone outreach document. Reading the infographic, people will learn about the options for participating in public meetings and decide which is right for them. We also think that imagery will lead to a good understanding of the Coastal Commission's work, and we hope that connecting with the Commission in this way will make it more likely that people will follow through on their plan to comment. Finally, people who see that the Commission makes decisions about their existing values and interests will be more likely to realize that that participation in a public meeting is a way for them to take action. Due to the fast-paced nature of the communication capstone quarter, we couldn't realize all of our ideas. We would have liked to feature speakers of languages other than English. We hope that the Commission is able to expand on our work by making these videos and materials more inclusive through translation, multilingual captioning, and by focusing on language diversity as they expand on the series. Finally, to reach a diverse audience, we recommend that the Commission share the project with community leaders, share stories about participation on social media, and host the materials on a landing page with an easy-to-remember URL. We sincerely hope that our work this quarter will help the Commission better serve the needs of all Californians. Thank you, and we look forward to your questions.
Oh, great job. That was really, really fun. Those are some great videos and a really well thought out strategy to engage the community. So as we wait for a couple of questions to come in, I'll just start by saying, how do you hope that these two videos will be used in tandem, sort of moving forward? What's the best way for the Coastal Commission to integrate this great work that you've done?
I think one way that we're hoping to see these come together is through the landing page that we showed. Right now, as Monica beautifully demonstrates in the how-to video, there's kind of a lot of steps to take to get to all of the different types of information about participating. So we're hoping that kind of having everything together allows people to make the connection between, hey, this is what's important to me, this is what I want to talk about, this is how I do it, and that can become something that they do regularly and over time. And then I think that the social media aspect of it is really important. We talked a lot with our client about, who tends to show up to the meetings and who doesn't, which is why we focus on this. So I don't know if anyone else wants to talk about the outreach portion, but I think outreach would be really important.
Yeah, I can jump in off of that, Gavi. I think another thing that's really exciting about this campaign and this messaging going out now is that the meetings actually have become much more accessible as a result of the COVID pandemic, whereas previously you would have had to go and share your opinion and perspective in person. Now people can do that over the phone or through Zoom call from anywhere in the world, which is a really amazing increase in accessibility in general. So we hope that the Coastal Commission will continue to work on making their meetings more and more accessible, which I think pairs really well with this messaging.
That's great. I was wondering if you could just unpack a little of the process behind that conceptual video. How did you arrive at that format and theme?
Well, I think that I'm so sorry, Peyton. I'll pass it over to you. I think that we realized early on that we didn't really just want one of us sitting in front of the camera telling you why you should do it. We really wanted the participants themselves and people who do show up to these meetings because it's something that they care about, to be explaining it from their perspective. So you could really connect with them. And it wasn't sort of like someone telling you that this is a good thing to do. It's more relatable this way. Peyton, did you have anything to add?
Yeah, you covered most of it, but I just think that video is a pretty youthful format for an agency that doesn't normally have a youthful appearance, at least from the outside looking in. So I think that kind of was the way that we were trying to target that younger audience that we were focused on during this project.
Great. And then one last question as we wait for our next group to get ready. This is about your infographic. So they're wondering if you could talk a little bit about the distribution for the infographic. Is that the same, like the landing page as the video, or do you have other plans to distribute the infographic?
The infographic will also be on the landing page. If the Coastal Commission wanted to use it as a standalone project or document down the line, it would be a good way to introduce people to the Coastal Commission who had never heard of it before. So if they have, community partners, maybe they could post it in places where people who are already civically engaged or community oriented could be able to see it.
Great. Well, thanks again. Lovely project, and it was really great to see that informational video, so engaging. It definitely makes me want to be more involved and sit down there with you, Monica, and sort of scroll through. So really nice job. All right, thanks again. Great work.